everyone, it's Amanda, and today I have my November TBR and I am going to unwrap some presents. I'm so excited. Finally, I get to unwrap these presents, these books that I have wrapped. So I can't wait. I have chosen 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 books. I didn't want to unwrap too many, but I wanted it to be a nice variety. And then I also have 3 books that I need to read in this month as well, in November, so I'm just gonna get started. The first book I need to read is a review book, and it is called Web Thinking by Dr. Linda Seeger. I received this from Book Fun in exchange for an honest review, and this cover freaks me out, to be honest. It's got all these hands and they're interconnected, but I like actually the naked hardcover is very nice. It just looks like this. It has a web. And it's autographed to me, which is very cool. This is about working in the business world and being influential and working with others, things like that. So I just thought it sounded good, and so I'm going to be reading that. I also am going to be reading Larger Than Life Laura by Dandy Daly McCall. And this one is, it's actually middle grade from Tyndale, and I'm gonna read it and then my daughter's gonna read it. I think it's for like middle grade age. It's about a girl who is overweight. She's 10 years old and she's bullied and how she handles that. The other book I have for review is Poison by Jordan Redwood. I'm so excited to get to this because I read her first book in October, Proof. Loved it, gave it 5 stars, and so this is a continuation of that trilogy, and I just cannot wait to get started with this. So now on to the unwrapping. So I had my daughter choose 2 books, I had my husband choose 1, and then I chose the last 3. So I'll start with the ones my daughter chose. She chose these 2. This one I wrapped, and I did say that it is fiction, and it's very small, so I'm excited about that. So I'm going to just open it up and see what it's going to be. Oh, okay. I know what it is. It is Stranded by Jeff Probst, who is the host of Survivor. This is a middle grade, I believe. A family vacation becomes a test of survival, and this will be a really quick read. It sounds like fun. It was supposed to be a vacation, but a massive storm sets in and they're shipwrecked and they have to figure out what to do. So that one. Then she chose this one, which is my light contemporary. And so I will open this. Oh. This is The Art of Adapting by Cassandra Dunn. I got this from Book Outlet, and it's about a woman whose husband leaves her and she has 2 children. She's trying to make it, and her son has Asperger's syndrome. It just sounds like there's a lot of issues in her family and she's having trouble dealing with them, and just maybe a little bit of romance thrown in. It sounds very good, and I'm excited to read this one. This is probably one I wouldn't have picked up right away, so the unwrapping makes it fun because now I'm going to. Then my husband chose this one, and this one has fiction written on it, so that's pretty generic, and so I'm gonna open this. Okay. And this is Ape House by Sarah Gruen. I've actually had this for a long time. I bought this at the Dollar Tree, and it's the author of Water for Elephants, and it has to do with a scientist who specializes in apes, and I think there's an explosion and some of the apes are escaped. And it says about there's a reality show featuring the missing apes. It just sounds kind of fun and interesting, and so very different. So I'm actually really looking forward to this one as well. So then I chose these 3. This one is science fiction, fantasy, dystopian. So let's see what it is. Oh, this is one I wanted to read soon, so I'm excited to get it. This is The Dollhouse Asylum by Mary Gray, and this cover is so cool. When the world is breaking, all someone wants is safety, and so sounds like it's maybe like a utopian world, but it's not really. It's more sinister than that. I actually saw the Girly Girl Bookworm haul this. I think Jen from Reading with Pugs sent it to her and she hauled it, and I was like, I have to have that just because the cover looks so cool and I love the title. So I'm excited to read this. Then I have this one, which is Dark Contemporary. So I'm gonna open it up. Ooh, that's funny. Okay, this is really funny. This is also an Asylum title. This is Asylum by Sherry Logston, and this is actually signed. I actually got this from Paperback Swap, and I think it's maybe, it's a underhyped read, having to do with 1896 and an asylum, 42 deranged women, and there's a secret. The women are not in prison because they are insane. They are there for something more insidious. Sounds so good. I love the cover. Very interesting. It sounds good, and it's not very long, which is awesome. So I'm really excited to get this one read. So far, I'm pretty happy with this. The last one is this paper, which is Mystery, and I'm going to open it up. It's my mystery. Ooh, okay, this is All Unquiet Things by Anna Jarzab. And I think this is like a murder mystery with, it's a YA, I believe. I think a girl gets killed and her friends are suspect or something like that. And this also has a really cool cover. I got this from Book Outlet, and I remember when I bought it, I think it was really, really cheap. So I am excited to read this as well. So that's my November TBR, and it's kind of cool because it was really a surprise to me. Other than the books that I knew I was reading, everything else was kind of a surprise, and it made it fun. Plus, I kind of didn't have any idea because I forgot what I had wrapped. So these are the books that I plan on reading in November. If I end up getting these read before November's over, I might come back and do another unwrapping to pick some more. I might just pick some off of my other shelf. I'm not sure. We'll see how it goes. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 books here. And that seems to be about how many I'm reading in the month because I've not been reading very fast. But a lot of them are small, so I guess we'll have to wait and see how I do. But I thank you all for watching. I hope you all have a great day, and I'll see you next time. Bye.